So I've had to dispense with the opening screen and the countdown. Why? Well, I live in a country that has no time changes. And I didn't realise today the clocks went back or forward or whatever it is in Europe. So I was thinking, oh, I've still got an hour to go. And then Raid Blue dropped me a line and said, can you create the room? I said, oh, we got plenty of time, got an hour. And he went, no, it's now. And I was like, oh, bugger. So yeah, sorry for the delay. But as you can see, I'm not the only one delayed. Reckham isn't here either. So we're not the only ones. I'm not the only ones. The only problem is I've got no screens, unfortunately, so I can't show you who's who and what's what, because I just didn't have the time, because I had to rush to get here, basically. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. It's just, you know, clocks change and everything, and it's annoying. What can I do about it? Well, not much, really, to be perfectly frank and honest and open with you. Can't really do much about it. That's just the way it works. Oh, my life. It's been a traumatic evening. And, well, I haven't even got the webcam set up properly, so I'm sorry about that. And, you know, you got me zoomed in your face, blah. And I haven't even got any replays sorted. Or, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Anyway, it looks like Raid are going to get a technical win because Reckham haven't turned up. it's just been a bugger's muddle all night, or a mugger's, or a, yeah, whatever. It's just been an absolute nightmare. Raider here, Reckham isn't. It seems something's, I don't know, something's gone down somewhere. So Reckham isn't here. So, you know, it all's good, all's well that ends well to an extent. I'm not in trouble, basically. It could have been worse. Oh, dearie me. Oh my. So, guys, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I mean, you know, my YouTube studio's playing up, but it seems that you can see what's going on with YouTube anyway. Even though it's I don't know, it's YouTube Studio's being a pain, and you're getting to see me do all the sort of admin bits and bobs that I normally do, because I was really worried that we weren't on time. You know, it was getting to that stage where everything was going wrong. You know, the person wasn't here. The person wasn't here who was meant to set the room up. I wasn't ready because I thought I still had another hour. It just been an absolute mare. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. So, it looks like Reckham aren't going to show, which means, yeah, I didn't have a haircut, Bill, to be honest with you. Thought I'd try to look nice for the stream. But yeah, it's all gone a bit mad. Obviously, I told everybody we weren't streaming until 9 o'clock, until basically my time, which is another hour from now. And as I said, I didn't realise the clocks moved yesterday, because I live in a country now where we don't obviously change the clocks or anything. So it's been a bit weird. It's been a bit weird. So I'm sorry, guys, for the tardiness. However, as I said, one of the teams haven't turned up, so at the moment, it's. Well, you can see my webcam is, because I haven't had time to sort anything out. I just had to jump straight in, and it's not looking great, is it? The webcam, to be fair. Look at this. It's not looking good. I'm trying to get it sorted, but I didn't have time, so it is what it is. You'll have to deal with it, guys, I'm afraid. There's not much I can do about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah. What did they do? A quick tour? I don't know what they did. It's oh, but what a nightmare, eh? A bit of a nightmare. I'm so sorry, guys, but you know, we haven't missed anything, so it's not like you're missing anything, because you're not. Man, we go with that then, Jory. Oh, it's 28 minutes past. Ay, 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 ay. It's madness. Madness. I wondered why I was getting inundated with messages. Now I know. Now I know. Yeah. So it's a technical win for Raid. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's yeah. It seems like things have happened here, there, and everywhere. Yeah. So yep. So Raid get it. Raid get it on a technical win. Raid. I mean, Raid would be disappointed, because obviously they wanted to. They wanted to warm up as well, and obviously, maybe now I can sort my webcam out. I don't know. I mean, oh. Yeah, so, oh, dearie me. So there you go. Raid win. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. I mean, it was just, well, you know, these things happen. Unfortunately, so anyway, yeah, things didn't go according to plan for this round. So let's see if we got any replays. Let me turn that off and try and sort that out in the background. Let me see if I've got any replays. Hopefully. Yes, I have. I have replays. Golly gosh for that. Let's get some replays up and running. Oh dear. It's been a nightmare. Oh dear, dear, dear. Hopefully everything's fine now. Hopefully everybody... Oh my giddy aunt. Oof. Oops. Big oops. And by the way, it's not me or YouTube that's jerking. It's actually the replay. We had this problem yesterday with because I played the same replay yesterday on the coffee chat, and it's just I don't know what happened with this replay. It just goes mad. It's not a very healthy replay, basically. I don't know why. It's a very strange replay, but it is what it is. Anyway, we'll be going out in about 20 minutes, where we'll be going out with CARNA and BPS, and I think they'll turn up, so I think we'll be okay there. It's just this game that nothing happened. Yeah, it's a win for Raid, basically, because of a technical victory. That's basically what's happened. I don't know where the Pantera's going. Borsig's in the other place. But yeah, it just seems to be, yeah, it's this replay is really weird. It's very glitchy. It's a glitchy replay. And it's not a good replay. In that respect. I mean, it's a good replay. It's a great replay. I mean, they don't actually kill the Borsig, I don't think. And you can see he could have, if he would have killed the Borsig, he could have got there. But they win on, they win on a technical victory anyway. And as you'll see here, it's a great game, to be honest. There you go, look. It was a draw in the end, because they didn't bother to go and destroy him. It was a great game, though. Bit of a heartbreaker. But anyway, let's get another one up. Oof. This one is Ganyu's watching you. I think this is Asian server. I'm not sure. I think it is. In the T95 E2. Let's have a look at this. See what this is like. Seems like everybody's playing on Camp Stiller lately. Lovely. Hello, Putty Cat. Got my Putty Cat come to see me. Oh. Yeah, I like the Matilda. I've been spamming it to get credits on my Asian account. Matilda BP. Yes, I have. Go on then, Putty Cat. Oh, God, it's been a traumatic day. Trauma. I didn't expect it to be like, you know, in your face, rock solid. Like, I didn't realise the clocks had changed. It's really quite annoying that the clocks change. But what to do? It is what it is. You know, I scheduled the stream for like an hour from now, and I thought, yeah, you know, nothing's happened, nothing's changed. And as I said, when you live in a country where the clocks don't go forwards or backwards, it becomes, well, traumatic. The FPS is dropping again on these replays. I need to see which server I'm on. Could be the server too. The FPS should be dropping. I don't know why it is. Let's have a look. See if there's anything here that's killing it. No. everything's dropping the FPS on the game. It's fluctuating up and down, up and down, up and down. It's quite annoying, really. It's not slow anymore, though. Actually, the BP. It's quite nippy nowadays. To be honest with you, since it's had a bit of an engine buff. Unfortunately, my YouTube studio is not playing. Oh, now it's playing properly. Oh, then there we go. I've now got the chat. So the chat is now back. Oh, dearie me. Anyway. Oi, 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 oi. Yoinks. So I've got 15 minutes before the next game, although everybody thought it was going to be at 11 o'clock. Well, I thought, see, from where I live, you know, we were meant to kick off at 11 o'clock and go to midnight. No, there can be only one. Yeah, she's much better. She's back to moaning and shouting and nagging, so she's much better now. That's a great tank, Bill. As I said, I've been spamming it on my Asia account to get credits. I mean, the Matilda BP is fantastic. Oh, there goes my air compressor. Excuse the noise of my air compressor being a pain. But, you know, air compressors do what air compressors do. Shouldn't have turned it off. I think it would be great. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, chilled out now. We're the stream's running. You know, things have happened and everything's gone not according to plan. But the first game, the one team didn't turn up. I wasn't in charge of the room, so it's not my fault. That's a great mastery, by the way, and 76,000 credits, 4,000 damage, and a T95 E2. Not a bad game at all. At all. What else we got? And Ganu was watching you again. This time in the T55A. I'm wearing some starry type camo. Oh dear. Let's find out how much abuse I've been getting on Discord. Oh, nothing. Now, so we're going out at 2100 Central European Standard Time, which is CET, I believe, Central European Time. Don't get confused over this. We're going out with CARNA in BPS. So that's the next game. Unfortunately, because I've been all rushed, I haven't had time to set the stuff up. So what we'll do, whilst you're watching this replay, I'm going to set the stuff up at the same time, or maybe not. We've got to set the stuff up, you see, guys. Enemy armor is damaged. That's all that. So I'm going to be sorting things out, guys, whilst we're looking around here. Okay, so we should have sorted those out. That should be sorted now. Let's just make sure this replay, I'll just check it out. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately guys, you're going to see me doing a little bit of admin because I didn't have time. I thought I'd add an hour, so I'd be doing it now, you see, and like the stream would be, I'd be getting ready to stream now, so everything was a little bit rushed. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot rushed. I mean, yeah, really rushed, so. So apologies for that. But calm down now, and I'll have to do the admin straight after this game, after this replay. We've got 10 minutes before we go out. If I had time, Bill, I'd log on and play it, but I haven't got time, unfortunately.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I like the BP. BP's a good tank.
We just dinged them.
Great gun. Good reload. Yeah, it's not massive alpha damage, but it's good enough, you know.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Good replay. Very cool and calm and calculated. Good game. Good game. I mean, the T-55A is a nice tank anyway, but he's played it well, bless him. Oh, that was an important block. There we go. Game is over. And what a great mastery that was. Okay, I'm going to leave that up for a minute, and I just got to check things. So, CARNA lineup, yep. BPS lineup, yep. They work. CARNA badge. CARNA badge. CARNA badge. Oh, that's a bit bad. Needs to be a bit bigger. About there. That one needs to be a little bit bigger. About there. Let's just check those two out. Yep, they're okay. And BPS. BPS. There we go. BPS seems a bit small. So we have to sort that one out as well. There we go. Right, sorted. One more replay. This is my good friend and long-time supporter, and the guy who actually drew the mouse that I normally use for my loading screen, Yusuf, going out in the FE301.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not my fault that Wreckham didn't turn up in the first game, and also not my fault that there's a delay between games, because there is. I'm not the organizer, mate. I'm just the streamer. Can't do everything. Yeah, the timing between games is a tad long, to be fair. I mean, and it is best of 5, best of 7, best of 7. It is best of 7, so it's understandable. So 30-minute downtime generally between the rounds, so yeah, that's about right. Yeah, we will have enough time. What's the room password? Okay.
Punch right through their armor. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. We've hit them.
Oh, great little sniping spot. Oh,
Enemy
need for speed has gone to Cobra. Okay, fair enough.
penetration.
Oh, look at this. I mean, this is just farming. This is beautiful.
Punch right through their armor. Nice shot.
This is just beautiful.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, go on, get him. Oh, lucky Yusuf. You get him on the backside then. There he is, look. No, low roll. TV time. I mean, to be fair, I mean, they're all, you know, apart from the KV and the YAG, they're all one shot, and the Tiger, sorry, they're all one shots. So there are two very low hit point targets out there. It's going to be a big carry if he can do it. He's got his teammate still very, 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 very healthy.
Enemy is hit.
Guns out the battlefield, that's what they like to see. Go for it, Yusuf, nice one. I'll get rid of that IS-3. Nice. Now it's 2 on 2. It was 4 on 2 a minute ago, now it's 2 on 2.
Low on fuel.
4,455 damage. Oh, I don't know where that shot went, nor does Yusuf. It went somewhere. Just nobody knows where it went. And the Tiger P is going to push him. Oh, good move, Yusuf. Good move by Speed as well. Poor Tiger P's getting bullied. Down he goes, leaving KV4 left. Oh, he turned his turret just in time. However, he can get bullied by them now. It is 5,012 damage dished out. 5,038, 5,213, 5,300. Oh, it's a bounce. He could have done without the bounce, but it's a mutual bounce. 5,379, 5,416 damage. That's a great, great game. Well deserving in the Hall of Fame. I think it's dropped down to number 4 now, but wow deserving to be in there. Fantastic game between the two of them. Look at that. 9,000 damage dished out, only 10,000 taken, so they did all the damage. Brilliant. Anyway, right. With this one. We're here. I'm ready. I'm there. Boomf. I need to put these back on. Where are they? CARNA. BPS. So, the lineups wise, we should be having Ventium, Gaseo Jones, Oot 005, Rider, someone from the north, Money, Memories, the Black Star, and the other two Joneses, Romeo and Flankio. Looking over at BPS, we have Foxy, RG, Corda, Not Steven, Bolt, Timo, Theos, Chalexa, Nubita, and Shocky. Now, looking at the way the teams are lining up, I'm not being put in yet, but looking at the way the teams have lined up, we got Gaseo Jones, Romeo Jones, the Black Star, Valrider, Vention, Money, and Memories rolling out for CARNA here on Halas. And on Team B, which is going to be BPS, we have Chalexa, Shocky, Not Steven, Cora, Foxy, RG, and Timo. So that's what we're going to be having. So logo wise, we've got CARNA there and BPS there. And I'm just going to wait until I get... So that's what we're looking at the moment, guys. We're getting ready. be kicking off in about a couple of minutes. Not long, really. Just waiting for it to be specced. I haven't been specced yet, so just waiting for that. Have some coffee. Please spec me. Pretty please. So, looking at the teams, well, we have got CARNA on the south spawn and BPS on the north spawn. Looking at the CARNA lineup, we have Gaseo Jones in E100, Romeo Jones in IS4, Valrider in a Kranwagen, Ventium in an E5, Money in a Kranwagen, Memories in an E5, and someone from the north in an E5. Looking over at BPS, so far we have Chilaxa in an IS4, Not Steven in an IS4, Corda in a Kranwagen, Foxy in a Vickers, RG in a Kranwagen, Timo in a Kranwagen, and Nubita in an IS5. Ta-da! We're kicking off. As you see there, the hit points are slightly in favour of CARNA, but that's really not that much to talk about at this level. Let's get up high into the back of the map and see where they're going to be going. So, it looks like CARNA are not bothering with the C cap. They're going to go straight towards the A cap in the middle area. Seems that BPS have got the same plan in mind, apart from Foxy, who's heading towards that C cap. So, Not Steven is, well, he was going up there, but he's changed his mind. A cap will be taken. Romeo Jones coming down on the one ramp. Ventium, along with someone from the north, coming down the other ramp. They're going to push onto Not Steven and Chilexa, though. As you can see there. They're both there, shots are going in, and Gaseo Jones and Memories are the first ones to be smacked, but they have got the cap advantage. Foxy there trying to make a move around. There's Money at the back. Gaseo Jones is there. I'm trying to see what Foxy is going to be doing. He's trying to get those spots, as you can see. I mean, he's just here looking for those spots. He hasn't found Money yet, but he is going to, and then that's going to be an interesting one. Money's just hiding behind this rock here, and they're going to surprise each other, to be honest with you. Gaseo Jones is still getting a bit of a smacking, this time from across the map there. So Foxy is now spotted, Valrider able to see him, Money able to see him. Money is now going to push onto him, then he changes his mind. Foxy gets out of there. We're hightailing it back over to here. We've got Nubita and Timo just holding. Romeo, Memories, Ventium and someone are still just holding on the ramps here, denying the cap. They have got the cap advantage, so it's BPS who need to do all the hard work at this stage. And where are BPS going to do that? Well, I don't know is the honest answer. They've got to take a tank or they've got to take a cap, and the only cap available is the B cap. Yet that's covered at the moment, so they could steal the A cap, but that's also covered realistically. So they've got to think about what to do. They've got to push in some direction. They've got 4 tanks here, but they've also got some very, very, very hauled down, impotent opponents. Looks like they're going to push down onto Money. So Nubita and Foxy are pushing down. Money is the target. Good shot. Gaseo Jones is rotated back round though to cover Valrider just in case. Money gets back behind his little perch. And at the same time, there's no pushing. Oh, there is. No, there isn't. It looked like there was a push, but there isn't. So Valrider, Gaseo, and Money. 3-on-3 there, 4-on-4 there. At the moment, CARNA have got this. BPS aren't going to push just yet. It's too early for them. Foxy has lost a lot of hit points. Now, you know, so far, I mean, you got RG and Corda. They're pretty far back in the Crown Wagons. They have got their speed boost, which they can drop. And they've got the IS4s here. But now you can see the Crown Wagons of Valrider and Money have basically consolidated their position to make sure that nothing comes down that flank. And there is a Vickers. Now CARNA is still trying to tempt BPS to push them here in this position. Nubita is now rotated in to try and get side shots in. Foxy has gone back to the C-cap, which leaves Timo all alone there. Timo is very isolated, and I think Money and Valrider have recognised this. And they're trying to get shots in. That's a good shot then from Money. Another good shot that time from Foxy coming across the map. Now they move. Now they're pushing. Pushing down onto Ventiom. Someone from the north jumps. Ventiom is here. He's getting pushed by Nubita. And he's getting pushed by Chilexa and RG at the same time. But someone from the north is there. Down goes Nubita. This is really looking good. Ventiom is a one shot. However, he's blocking Chilexa from putting shots into someone from the north. Down goes Ventiom. But he's done enough. Look at the points. The points are almost there. Close or closer. Now goes another tank. 950 over this side of the map. Not Steven is tussling with Romeo. Can Romeo win this? This is an important battle here. Cora comes in to help Not Steven, but it's gone on the caps. Great stuff by CARNA. Really good positioning. Good push from BPS. Just unfortunately happened to sort of... I mean, CARNA put themselves in a great position, to be fair. And it was always going to be difficult for BPS to push them on that position. Those tanks being hauled down on those ramps. I mean, poor old Nubita drops down there. You would have thought that he had the support to take out Ventiom. Ventiom did go down in the end, but they would have liked Ventiom to go down a lot sooner than what he did. That's a great first match. Really good play by both teams. Unlucky BPS. Well played, CARNA. Still on Halas, swapping those spawn points. This time we'll have CARNA on the north spawn, BPS on the south spawn. Gaseo Jones in a Kranwagen, Romeo in an IS-4, Valrider Kranwagen, Ventiom E5, Money in a Vickers, Memories in an E5, someone from the north in an E5. Then we over to BPS, we have Chilaxa in an IS-4, Not Steven in the IS-4, Cora potentially in a Kranwagen, Foxy now in an IS-4, RG potentially in a Kranwagen, Timo potentially in a Kranwagen, and Nubita in an E5. And I've just noticed I didn't put my webcam back on because I'm a muppet. Sorry. Anyway, you only get to see it for a slightly green me. Because I didn't have time to sort it out. Anyway, what's going to happen this time? Well, hit points are now favouring BPS. It's a different side of the map, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Money in the Vickers there of CARNA is heading out towards, in fact, the whole team are heading out towards the middle of the area for getting the B cap. Moving over to BPS, it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do. They're probably going to do a similar sort of strat to what we've just seen from CARNA, and they are, and CARNA are just like, nah, we're not interested. And CARNA have gone to the middle of the map. They're taking the C cap, so they will get the early cap advantage. BPS are in exactly the same position, but this time there's no opposition, so they can get the two caps, and then they can consolidate. Romeo Jones is trying to get shots across, trying to reset things, but he's not going to be able to reset the B cap from there. I don't think the IS-4 is good. No, he is. That's a great shot, great good. I didn't think it was going to be good enough to get the reset, but it did. Gaseo Jones now coming round to try and help out with the resets. They've got both RG and Cora now in the B cap. Well, they did, but they've had to get out of the B cap. And as you can see, I mean, Gaseo Jones and someone, and Romeo Jones there, really dangerous position for these two Kranwagens Romeo Jones is in. He's getting to put shots across, which doesn't help them. Chilexa, unfortunately, is trying to get shots into Romeo Jones, but Romeo Jones is in a great position there. I really didn't think it would have enough depression, but boy, is he making, he is coaxing the depression there out of that IS-4. I mean, it must be on its limit. So as you can see, you got Money and Valrider here just overlooking, and again, BPS have been contained. They'd love to have got that second cap, the B cap. That would have really put them in a more comfortable position, but they're just not able to. I mean, RG, he can't even use this bit here for cover from Romeo. because Gaseo Jones and someone from the north can smack him. So BPS have got to think of something again to take out CARNA. And CARNA have put themselves in a good position yet again. Excuse me. They're not even attempting to engage the E5s there of Nubita and Chilixa. Foxy and the Ice Force coming down to try and give some assistance and trying to get into that B cap. Romeo Jones isn't really going to move from his position. He's there for a reason. And if they try and take that B cap, Romeo Jones, it's just enough. Gaseo Jones over here in the Crown Wagon. So again, it's BPS who've got to make the move. They are behind. It's only 20 points, but 20 points is a lot. It is a lot, especially when it's a sort of stalemate. So BPS need to stack their tanks up and think about where they're going to push. And looking at the way CARNA, if we go up high and have a look at CARNA's positioning. Okay, Romeo Jones is now moved out, and Vention's there. But they've got the E5, the two E5s in the Kranwagen covering. Now this may give BPS... No, CARNA are looking to push onto BPS actually. Now Memories is coming. B-Cap is now going to be stolen. Foxy's jumped in there along with Cora and RG. So now 3 tanks in the cap. It's going to make it very difficult to reset it. But Valrider is trying to come down onto Nubita. Timo is gone. Well, he's lost a lot of his hit points. So is Cora. And you've got money there in the Vickers. The B-cap has not been taken, so CARNA has still got the advantage. Now it turns into a brawl into the centre area. Down goes Romeo Jones, very aggressive, trying to chase down. He goes past Chilixa. He's trying to get down there. Nubita is in worse for wear. Nubita goes down. Cora's down. Chilixa is in trouble now. So is Timo. Romeo Jones is put... Oh, I lost that. Timo gets out of there. Romeo Jones, now Ventium drops down. Oh, Foxy's in trouble. Even though he's got Not Steven with him, they're going to focus Foxy here. Vention goes down. Foxy goes down. Timo's going to go down next. Romeo... Oh, Valrider jumps on him and takes him down. That's all over. CARNA take it again. Good stuff by CARNA. You can't fault them here. They're getting themselves into some great positions and really putting BPS under pressure here on Halas, to the point that BPS really have nowhere to push. There's no sort of point where they can... There's no weak point, no breaking point. Really good stuff from CARNA. It's not to say that BPS has done anything wrong. I mean, they did exactly the same strat that CARNA did in the first game. But unlike CARNA, they had nowhere to go. So, I mean, this was fantastic play by CARNA. We're now moving to another map. We're not going to be playing Halas again. Don't worry. I'm going to have some coffee. No, there's no blind commentary this time. Sorry, mate. So, I don't know what the next map is. I've forgotten. Let's find out. Should be Middleburg. Middleburg will be the next map on the list. Let me just... we've got time. So just waiting for Middleburg to be readied up. I don't want it to take too long. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the logos back on just for the moment, so there's no stream sniping. That's the only reason the logo's are there, no reason other than that. So just waiting for the bits and bobs to get together, basically. So in between all that, I don't want any... So Middleburg is now being selected. We will have CARNA on the south spawn, BPS on the north spawn here on Middleburg. They haven't picked their teams, they haven't picked their tanks yet, but whilst there is a delay, it's because it's not an official tour, the timings aren't as strict. Basically. But they're now starting to pick their teams and pick their tanks. So here we go. I'm not going to drop that just yet. I'll drop it in a moment. Okay, we should be able to drop these now. There should be enough time. So, it's 2-0 so far to CARNA. Don't forget, it's the first of 4 victories. Best of 7. And we're just waiting for the teams to ready up. So far we have Giseo Jones in a Kranwagen, Romeo Jones in an E5, Valrider in a Kranwagen, Ventiom in an E5, Money in a Vickers, Memories in an E5, and someone from the north potentially in E5. Giseo Jones may change. Over to BPS, well, Bolt comes in. He's potentially in an E5, Chalexa in an E5, Not Steven potentially in IS4, Corda in a Kranwagen, Foxy in a T22, RG in a Kranwagen, Timo in an E5. So we're just waiting for them to just ready up. So BPS are ready. We're just now waiting on CARNA. Someone's now dropped into a T95 E6. No, he's gone back into an E5. So both teams are ready. No, Chilexa's dropped out again. Almost ready. Almost ready. Now Core is not ready. Now they're ready. That's it. Let's go. So, Middleburg it is. Always an interesting map, Middleburg. I remember once watching 7 Star, I think it was, take 7 Clippers and go right through to the city and absolutely annihilate Mercy. That was a great game. That was in the Blitz Cup. So, as we can see here, the E5 of Memories of CARNA here dropping into the B cap. The rest of CARNA all going up north into the C cap area. Rotating round the map as we do. Foxy in the T22 is already there. He's going to be spotted by Money, who goes out wide. The rest of BPS are coming up though. They are coming up to support Foxy, but Foxy has not spotted Money. And that's going to lead them into a false sense of security. Foxy drops down and then notices that Ventiom is there along with Valrider, gets out of there. Money is still not spotted. Now Timo is spotted. Not bad move that from CARNA. Now they all can't come in. All the haul downs are now coming up. Cora's there. So let's get over to this side so we can have a look at what's going on. So as you can see here, Not Steven pushing aggressively towards the C cap there. Just trying to sit behind this ridge, as you do. The rest of PPS, well, they're all just in good positions, in defensive positions. However, the cap advantage has gone to CARNA. They have taken that B cap, and there's nothing looking at the A cap. Not a thing. Nobody from BPS looking at the A cap. Maybe an indication for Foxy in the T22 to drop down and steal A, at least. Because now they don't know if Memories is there or not. They know that there was something in B, but now they don't know. So they don't know if they've got, you know, if it's full tanks or not full tanks. And this is the thing. Not Steven here. Oh, that's a good HE roll by Romeo James in an IS4. He's good hold down position here. Just sticking his turret out, which is why Romeo Jones is smacking him with HE. You can see Money there of in the Vickers of CARNA. He's going to go down and they're probably going to take the A cap now. That will leave them 2 tanks light at this end, which will allow, or should send a message to BPS. Now BPS are pushing into C. In fact, they're going to carry on pushing. Chalexa pushing right forward there. Bolt pushing forward as well. Good shot in there by Valrider into Chalexa. Foxy's trying to get round, but so is Memories. If you can see there, Memories is coming around to try and put shots up and down. BPS have got themselves contained around the C cap here, but CARNA are just pushing out, waiting for them to come over. Bolt gets smacked. Timo gets smacked. Money's come back. They're not going to be able to take the cap. They're trying to push onto someone in Ventiom and Valrider. Chalexa gets smacked, but so was someone. Are they able to take out someone? Someone puts a good shot into Corda. Someone is in trouble, but down goes Timo, courtesy of Romeo Jones. Bolt is now in trouble. Romeo Jones is looking to get him out the game. Oh, he puts puts a good roll in, but Vention finishes him off. RG now is trying to push through. He's going to be surrounded, however. Vention is there. Vention puts a good shot in. Cora is in trouble. Romeo Jones rushing around here. He's involved everywhere. Down goes Cora. Now they're looking at Foxy. Money is going to try and hold him up so Romeo Jones can come around and smack him. And he does. And he's down courtesy of Memories. Not Steven. Last man standing, but it doesn't matter. It's all over anyway. Great stuff there by CARNA. Very convincing win by CARNA. BPS just seemed a little bit out of sorts in that game. Seemed to be very aggressive very quickly when it came. It seemed to be not a fully coordinated push. When they did have the tank advantage there, it was 7 against 5 effectively. But yeah, just that doesn't seem to be your normal BPS, to be honest with you. They're better than that. Good stuff from CARNA though, allowing them to come over the top and just falling back. So, match point, CARNA here on Middleburg, swapping those spawn points. This time CARNA will be on the north spawn, BPS on the south spawn. CARNA one away from victory here. So far we have Gaseo Jones in a Crown Wagon, Romeo Jones in an IS-4, Valrider in a Crown Wagon, Vention in an E5, Money in a Vickers, Memories in a T22, potentially, and someone from the north in an E5. CARNA are ready. Moving over to BBS, well, we have Bolt, aka Bolt Carrier, in the E5, Chilaxo potentially in an E5, Not Steven potentially in an E5, Cora potentially in a Crown Wagon, Foxy in a T22, RG potentially in a Crown Wagon, and Timo potentially in an E5. I'm just waiting for BPS to ready their guys up. CARNA are ready, they're up for the off, they want to go. I mean, look, I can't blame them. I mean, at the moment they've got the distinct advantage. So Timo jumps into the T22. Bolt Carrier stays in the E5. Foxy stays in the T22. We're still waiting for the others though. RG in the Crown Wagon. So yeah, Cora stays in the Crown Wagon, which means Not Steven Chilaxo will probably stay in their E5s. Potentially, we don't know yet. It's now that you want to be on their Discord hearing, well, what are they all saying, because they're probably not happy, to be perfectly frank, as a team. They don't seem to be firing on all 4 cylinders. As I said, I mean, it's not like, oh, no, Steven is probably, oh, they're jumping into IS-4s. So they're talking about their strats as well. So, everybody's ready. BPS really got to pull something out of the bag here. They're onto the Kosh. Hit points, wow, nothing in it really. Near as damn it. Let's get up high into the back. This time there's no Vickers. Oh, there is a Vickers, I'm lying. This time someone from the north though is going there. Money is going straight back to where he went last time. Goes on the outside. But he has been spotted this time, but he also gets to spot things coming up, so they know that BPS are going up high. A-cap will be taken, but BPS this time, the 2 T22s, Timo and Foxy, jumping straight into the C-cap. They're not messing this time. They have an advantage when they spawn on this side, though, that they can get to the C-cap a lot quicker than you can from the other side, so it is possible. They will therefore take the advantage. This time, but Timo gets absolutely raped by Valrider and Vention, double tapped as he tries to get out of the cap. That was not part of the game plan. This time, however, BPS do have the advantage. However, Romeo Jones is going to steal that, or try to steal that cap. Chilaxo is going to probably put HE rolls into him, and he does. But you can now see that the advantage has switched. It's gone back. This time to CARNA. CARNA now have the advantage. BPS, again, have got to think of what to do. Foxy is going to try to jump into the B cap. That's where he's heading, and I don't blame him. Because Romeo Jones is going to catch. Oh, he was so close, but then he gets smacked. Who smacked him? Chilaxo, wasn't it? Or Bolt. It could have been Bolt, actually. So, that is a breath of fresh air for BPS. However, Romeo Jones does cap. And they are now 100 points difference. Which is significant. Now, we've got memories and money down in the city. So, Foxy cannot push alone to the A cap. Someone from the north is rotated out and come all the way up. Ventium and Valrider and the Crown Wagons are here. Now you can see that the T22 and all money gets smacked by, I think that was Foxy, it could have been Timo. Whoever it was, smacked him really hard as he tried to get out of there. Now that gives Foxy and BPS Timo an idea. Can they push down on there? They don't know yet. RG getting a bit of an HE roll there from Ventium. So again, look at the caps. That's the thing. The points are favouring CARNA. So is the HP. Foxy is making a move towards the A cap. Memories is there. Not Steven is coming up. Timo is staying out. Foxy is moving towards that A cap. Memories is down there though in the T22. A cap is being taken. Memories tries to reset. I'm just going to have a look here for the moment. Memories gets the reset. Then Foxy backs out of there. It's not enough. They're 200 points behind. Foxy is not able to take the cap. Not Steven. Chilexa is now moving up. Foxy has been joined by Timo down there. We're leaving that though because Not Steven and Chilexa in the IS4s are moving on to Romeo Jones. However, Romeo Jones is in a good position. Plus, he's got some good support just behind him in the form of Giseo Jones and someone from the north. Valrider and Ventium are on the other side, and BPS are being bled here. Chilexa's got to get out of there. He is being bled. He is now a 2-shot. He's certainly going to go down to a 1-shot, and he is, and he's an HE roll. Giseo Jones moving in for the kill. Takes the kill, gets the points. It's all over. Good game, CARNA. Really good stuff. Well, you can't fault BPS. They've not played themselves today, to be honest with you. It's not. They're making it look like they don't know what they're doing, when I know for a fact they know exactly what they're doing and they're a really good team. But they're outplayed today by CARNA. I don't think BPS were firing on full cylinders, however. They seem to be just off their game today. But CARNA were on top of their game, and they were certainly getting themselves into some great positions, and you can't take that away from them. Really, really great stuff. Really good stuff. And that's it. It's all over. CARNA take the win. 4-0 over BPS. BPS will be disappointed, to be honest with you. They will be disappointed. They are better than this. And I can understand that they're disappointed. Anyway, that's it, guys. We'll see if we got any more. We'll be able to container or two. Then we'll see if we get any more results. Let's have a look. Have we got any results? So the results so far. It was 4-0 to Serenity against Hessop. Oh, that was yesterday. When is it yesterday? Well, today. Here we go. Today. So, APA against Aqua. 4-2 to Aqua. Moving down. Vale against Dinos. 4-3 to Vale. Go Vale. Moving down. Raid, as we know, was a technical victory to Raid. So that's 4-0. 4-2 to BPS against whoever they played. I don't know who they played. Hang on a minute. Oh, who did they play first now? Yeah, they played Hessop. So BPS beat Hessop earlier. No, it was 4-1 to BPS. It was 4-1 to CARNA earlier. Oh god, who did they play? Serenity. Eh? That makes no sense. Okay, it's not making any sense. That was yesterday. It's all yesterday. Right. So, earlier today, ACFA against APA. ACFA win 4-2. Next, Vale against Dinos. Vale win 4-3. Next, Raid win 4-0 against Reckham. Next, BPS beat whoever they play, Hessop, 4-2. Serenity beat CARNA 4-2. Raid have just beaten Dinos 4-0. CARNA, as we know, 4-0 BPS. Vale have just beaten... Have just beaten whoever they were playing 4-1. I don't know whoever they were playing. APA. Vale 4-1 against APA. So, there we go. It's all confusing. It's all confusing. Oh, it's all confusing. But that's it. Anyway, so once we're back again tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully everything can be sorted. Until then, sorry about the technical issues earlier, but these things happen, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and well, what can I say other than that? I'm in Fujit. It's unfortunately we only get to saw one game today. Reckham didn't turn up for whatever reason, but it was a bit of a delayed start. I was late as the streamer.